the video cut, but when I don't know why, but anyway, so yeah, Maiden's return 100% full form in Brave New World. Okay, so the only cut we got here from with their 2000 albums was Killers 1981. In between, 7, A Matter of Life and Death. 2006, their 14th album. I didn't like this album so much the first time, and this, by the way, when I really got into Maiden, like I loved them since I was a child, and in 2005 I really got into them fully, really, so got obsessed with them. They became my favorite band back then. This was the album I have most looking forward in my whole life. 7, A Matter of Life and Death, 2006. Okay, so I didn't like the album that much the first time I heard it, but I listened more and more, and for me personally, this is my favorite Maiden album of the 2000s and forward. When this album was new, it was known for that in a bit, as people wrote in reviews and commentaries and stuff. This is the best album since the 80s, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, but time has changed, and that's not how it's viewed anymore, really. But I don't care, it's my favorite of the 2000s and forward. Fuck the lighters. First song, Different World. Music video and single, great song. Second song, This Colors Don't Run. Very melodic in many ways, great song. Third song, Brighter Than a Thousand Suns, great song. Fourth song, The Pilgrim, great song. 5, The Longest Day, great song. 7th song, The Reincarnation of Benjamin Brigg, the first single music video. Quite calm. I'm not a huge fan of the song, but it's okay. 8th song, For the Greater Good of God, Steve Harris song. 9, Lord of Light, and 10, The Legacy. 3 big epics in the end. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is definitely the most Maiden sounding album of the 2000 and forwards. No doubt. 6, Iron Maiden 1980, their debut. Dennis Stratton on guitar before Adrian Smith, who came in Killers. Known as one of the greatest debut albums of all time, greatest debut metal albums of all time. First song, Prowler. Second song, Remember Tomorrow, calmer song. Third song, Running Free. Fourth song, the masterpiece, Phantom of the Opera. Fifth song, the instrumental Transylvania. Sixth song, Strange World, very calm song, probably my favorite song of the album. Seventh song, Charlotte the Harlot, okay song. Eighth song, Iron Maiden, which they play in every concert ever, I guess. Because it's the name of the band, their song. So a little break there, and now we go into 5 Peace of Mind 1983, their 4th album. One thing about this album, I think it's a little bit overrated, this album. It's a good album, so very heavy guitar sound, and the first with the real classic Maiden lineup with Nico Brain on the drums. So here we got Bruce Dickinson on vocals, Steve Harris on bass, Dave Murray on guitars, Adrian Smith on guitars, and Nico McBrain on drums. The opening track, Where Eagles Stare, is a masterpiece, starting of course with Nico McBrain's absolutely amazing drummer, probably my favorite drummer of all time. Steve Harris, probably my favorite bassist of all time. Second song, Revelation, great. Third song, first single of the album, Flight of Icarus, or Flight of Icarus, however you want to say that. Amazing song. Quite calmer but heavy song. Fourth song, Die With Your Boots On, amazing. Fifth song, The Trooper, one of my top 10, 15 favorite Maiden songs of all time. But there's fillers on here, like I think the sixth song, Still Life, is quite a filler. They like Black Sabbath and stuff did before, recording backwards vocals, and here Maiden, I think it was Nico McBrain, recorded some positive stuff instead of negative, evil, devilish stuff. And when you play the song backwards, it says in the beginning some positive stuff, and Quest for Fire, Sun and Steel, filler stuff. Ninth song, though, To Tame a Land, is probably the first real Maiden epic, based on the Frank Herbert novel Dune. Very good epic song. As I say, I think Peace of Mind is a little bit overrated album. It's not Number of the Beast in no way at all, I don't think. So, fourth, Somewhere in Time, 1986, their sixth album. Yeah, I prefer this over Peace of Mind. Definitely I do. They started with the synths and guitar keyboards and stuff, and got a little more experimental. Yeah, this is a fucking phenomenal album. Absolutely extraordinary, amazing album. Better than Peace of Mind, personally, I think so. All the songs. For 1, Caught Somewhere in Time. 2, Wasted Years, single music video. 3, Sea of Madness. 4, Heaven Can Wait. 5, The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner. 6, Stranger in a Strange Land, music video and single, quite or very mainstream Maiden song. 7, Day of You. 8, Alexander the Great, my least favorite song of the album. As Maiden, I guess, really in The Number of the Beast, Hello by the Name, they did an epics, and I don't think Alexander the Great, which is the longest song of the album, is not a great epic, but very unusual guitar sound, very like futuristic, very unusual Maiden. Reminds a bit of Power Slide, the guitar sound, but it's a phenomenal album. Great album. 3, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, 1988, their 7th album. All the songs. 1, Moonchild. 2, Infinite Dreams. 3, Can I Play With Madness, single music video. 4, The Evil That Men Do, my favorite song of the album, single music video. 5, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, epic. 6, The Prophecy, great. Short song but great. 7, The Clairvoyant, music video and single S Infinite Dreams. I forgot. 8 Only the Good Die Young. Uh, Very progressive album for Maiden. Their most progressive album at the time. It's often sounds like a power metal album, but very progressive, absolutely amazing. Now, to The Number of the Beast, 1982, their third album. Their most famous album with music videos and singles like The Number of the Beast and Run to the Hills. We go through this. So this is the first Maiden album with Bruce Dickinson on vocals, lead vocals, after Paul Diano, which was great. But Maiden changed their sound here. Maybe a little more commercial, but not really. But it's a heavy album, but it's a much better album than their two first albums. Absolutely amazing album. Also a little story. This was, I have listened to Maiden before since I was a kid and stuff. So when it all started for me in 2005 around, I think it was The Number of the Beast. My brother had the album. He had got it from some girl, as it said on the front cover, Sophia. My world changed. This is my introduction and love to heavy metal. This album. It means so much for me. I have no problem if this is the number one Maiden album for people, and for me it's number two though. Okay. All the songs. One, Invaders. I don't understand why people complain about this song is as an opener. It's absolutely amazing. 2, Children of Dan, Comer song, amazing. 3, The Prisoner. 4, 22 Acacia Avenue, one of my top 10 favorite Maiden songs. Continue the story with Charlotte the Holler from the first Maiden album. 5, The Number of the Beast. 6, Run to the Hills. 7, Gangland. Some people have a problem with this song. Don't understand why. It's a great song. Steve Harris regretted to put this song instead of Total Eclipse. Great song also, which they released as a B-side. I think Gangland is a better song. Then we get into the 8th and final song, Hallowed Be Thy Name. The real first Maiden last, as Maiden do last songs epics. Of, if not Tame the Land from Peace of Mind, this is really the first epic. This was really the first Maiden song I really got into. And in that case, the first metal song I really got into. Known all over the world as the greatest heavy metal song of all time. Maiden's greatest song, Hallowed Be Thy Name. Top 5, top 10 favorite Maiden song. For me, it's the ultimate masterpiece of a metal song. That's just it. It's what is known for, the greatest metal song of all time. I'm not gonna argue that. So 1. Power Slave, 1984, their fifth album. Story here also, but I'm gonna say that I've seen rankings of the ranking of Iron Maiden's metal albums, many lists. Power Slave is over the Number of the Beast as a great, almost perfect album as that is. I'm gonna say why this is the greatest Iron Maiden album. This is the album that most metal bands after Maiden copying. The guitar stuff, the twin guitar stuff, the guitar duals and the melodic stuff, the spider web and guitar figures, the spider web guitar figures, then the melodic Maiden is guitar figures. Who basically created power metal. This is the album. This is the most important album for that. One of the most important metal albums of all time. As they say, the Number of the Beast is a beast, but this is the true beast. All the songs, one aces high. Greatest album opener of all time. Classic, probably the ultimate Maiden song of all time. 2 minutes to midnight, great, amazing rocker. 3, Lost for Words, big aura, which means lost for words. And this is an instrumental. Lost for Words, no words, is an instrumental song. Amazing, even though many don't like it. 4, Flesh of the Blade, quite silly song, many would say, because Bruce Dickinson sings about his, what is it called, archery. Great song, amazing guitar. 5, The Duelist. 6, Back in the Village. Can be fillers. I don't think so. The Duelist is an amazing instrument. Song, but it's so long of instrumental melodic stuff. Back in the Village, amazing. 7, Power Slave, the whole theme of the album. The front cover with the Egyptian style and everything, amazing. 8, Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Maiden's longest song until their latest album, The Book of Souls, 2015. This is 13 minutes, 13 and a half minutes something. What a masterpiece. What they continued onwards with this, with the live after death concert. Released a filmed the concerts, released a VHS, later DVD, and about my favorite live performance of all time. Power Slave, 1984, the first time I heard it. Perfect album all the way through. One of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. My favorite Iron Maiden album, my favorite metal album of all time. Amazing. Hardest list I've done so far. Things coming up, so I guess I do a little things that most do. Smash the like button, whatever. Comment, subscribe, or rape the like button. Fucking in the ass. Okay. Iron Maiden, probably my favorite band of all time. So that's the ranking. See you.